Welcome back, children of class 11th. Here we are going to study the second chapter of Book 2, Physiography of India. This is a presentation created by me, MD MISHRA, Puranchand Vidyaniketan, Kanpur. We'll be studying in this chapter about the structure of India. Our Earth is approximately 460 million years old. The structure of India refers to various endogenic and exogenic forces that are operating inside and on the surface of Earth. Based on geologic structure and geomorphic processes, India's geologic structure is divided into three parts: the Peninsular Block, the Himalayas and other peninsular mountains, and Indo-Ganga-Brahmaputra plain. Over here, the map is showing you all these three parts. Let's have a look of the geological structure of our country. This geological map or the geology of the country is showing different rock structures and their age. The sedimentary block has been shown with yellow color. Sedimentary rock of Tertiary era is shown with orange color. Igneous rock structure in the Deccan Trap is shown with green color. Metamorphic rock structure of Gondwana and Vindhyan system is shown with the pink color, and metamorphic rock structure is shown with brown color of Precambrian era. In the second part of chapter 2, we are going to talk about the physiography of India. The physiography is the subfield of physical geography that studies the physical patterns and processes of the earth. Processes like erosion, deposition, transportation of sediments eroded, brought and carried away by various agents of gradation like water, wind, glaciers, etc. Thus, physiography of an area is the result of geological structure and process that operate on an area. The physiographic division of India is divided into these many divisions. 1. The Himalayas. 2nd. The Northern Plains. 3rd. The Peninsular Plateau. 4th. The Indian Desert. 5th. The Coastal Plains. 6th. The Island Groups. All are shown to you on the map also. Now the fourth part of the Himalayas is known as Arunachal Himalayas. It extends from east of Bhutan to Dipu Pass in Arunachal Pradesh. Important peak is Namcha Barwa. These Himalayas are dissected by fast-flowing rivers like Brahmaputra. Because of perennial nature of these rivers like Brahmaputra and its tributaries, these have potential for hydroelectric power. These Himalayas are inhabited by tribes like Nagas. Most of the tribes perform slash and burn agriculture or jhuming, in which after growing crops, part of the land is burnt and left untouched for some time and crops are grown on other piece of land. Fifth, Eastern Hills. These are low height hills inhabited by tribal people who practice jhuming. These hills are called Patkai Bump in north and Naga Hills, Mizo Hills or Lushai Hills in south. There is a large lake in these hills called Loktak Lake, surrounded by hills from all sides and located in Manipur state of our country. These hills are drained mostly by the tributaries of Brahmaputra like Lohit, Dibang, Dihang. In this map, you can see all the major ranges along with their peaks are shown to you very properly. Now let us talk about the first physiographic division of our country, that is Himalayas. Himalayas are the youngest fold mountains situated in North India. Its length is 2,500 kilometers. This is the physical barrier which separates one physiographic division from the other. This acts as a good climatic barrier as they provide obstruction to the moisture-laden winds and cause rainfall. Himalayas are subdivided into following parts. Kashmir or northwestern Himalayas. These Himalayas consist of Karakoram Range, Ladakh Range and Jaskar Range. Siachen, Baltoro glaciers are located here. These Himalayas are famous for karivas. Karivas are thick deposits of glacial clay and other material embedded with moraines. These Himalayas are drained by river Indus and its tributaries like Jhelum, Chenab, etc. Freshwater lakes like Dal and Buller Lake are located here. These Himalayas are known for their scenic beauty and landscape. This scenic beauty act as points for tourist attractions. Places of pilgrimage like Vaishno Devi, Amarnath Cave, etc. are also located here. Southernmost part of these Himalayas consist of longitudinal valleys called dunes. Examples are Jammu Dune, Pathankot Dune, Dehradun, etc. Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand Himalayas. These Himalayas are drained by two rivers, that is, River Indus, Ganga, and its tributaries. Tributaries of Indus include Ravi, Beas, and Satluj. Tributaries of Ganga include Yamuna and Ghagara rivers. Important hill stations like Mussoorie, Shimla are located here. Kedarnath, Badrinath are also located in these Himalayas. Third, Darjeeling and Sikkim Himalayas. These Himalayas are known for their highest peaks like Kanchenjunga and deep valleys as they are part of Great Himalayas. Due to moderate slope, thick soil cover, well-distributed rainfall, Britishers introduced growing of various plantation crops like tea, coffee. These Himalayas are known for their scenic beauty because of rich flora and fauna and act as a point for tourists. Now we have reached on the second physiographical division of our country, which is called Northern Plains. It stretches from Indus River in west to Ganga River in east and parallel to Himalayas. Its formation is mainly of the deposition of sediments brought by rivers like Indus, Ganga, and Brahmaputra and their tributaries. The total length of this plain is 3,200 kilometers. Northern Plain is divided into following parts. First, Bhabar, second, Tarai, third, Khadar, fourth, Bhangar. First, Bhabar. There to the south of Himalayas, the rivers coming from Himalayas deposits all material consisting of gravel, sand, clay due to absorbing capabilities of these materials. Water percolates in the lower layers. It extends up to 8 to 11 kilometers. Second, Tarai. Tarai means full of water. It lies in south of Bhava plains. In these rivers or the streams remerge after they are being absorbed by the material like sand, silt, clay, etc. and thus develop swampy conditions. Its total length is 10 to 12 kilometers. Khadar and Bhangar are also two types of northern plains based on the renewability by the floods. Now here the difference between both of them has been given in a table to you. Khadar ware is a newer and younger deposit brought by the rivers. Bhangar is an older deposit brought by rivers. Khadar contains the clayey material. Bhangar contains calcareous deposits called kankars. Khadar is also called newer alluvium plain and Bhangar is also called older alluvium plain. Below this table, the location of all these features is given to you by showing in a diagram. Now we have reached on the next physiographical division of our country, which is situated in the southern parts of our country, which is called the Peninsular Plateau. The situation. It is in the south of northern plains. It's inverted, triangular in shape, with apex at Cape Comorin in Kanyakumari and base extending from Aravalli's Bundelkhand Chotanagpur Plateau to Shillong Plateau. Its height ranges from 600 to 900 meters. The characteristics. This physiographic feature of India is the oldest and the most stable landmass of India. It is rich in black soil. It possesses various geographical features like block mountains, rift valleys formed by rivers like Narmada and Tapi, deltas formed by various rivers like Mahanadi, Krishna, Godavari. Now let's talk about the origin of this portion. It was a part of Gondwana land which broke up million years ago. It started drifting northwards and once it has rose in have never submerged. It experienced subsidence too, because of which rift valleys are formed by the river Narmada and Tapi. Peninsula Plateau is divided into three parts. First, the Deccan Plateau, second, the Central Highlands, third, the Northeastern Plateau. First, Deccan Plateau. It is bordered by Western Ghats in west, Eastern Ghats in east, and Vindhyas and Satpura ranges in north. Western Ghats is known by different names like Sahyadris in Maharashtra, Nilgiri Hills in Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu and Annamalai Hills in Kerala. Deccan Plateau consists of two parts, that is Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats. Now let's see the location of the second part of Peninsular Plateau, that is the Central Highlands. It is bounded by Aravalli Range in west, Satpura Range in north, and Chotanagpur Plateau in south. This is the example of relict mountains eroded by wind. Its elevation is 700 to 1000 meter above sea level, with its slope towards northeast direction. The northeastern plateau is the third part of the Peninsular Plateau. It is the northeastern extension of Peninsular Plateau, but now it has gone detached in form of Meghalaya Plateau. Meghalaya Plateau is further divided into three hills, namely Garo Hills, Khasi Hills, Jaintia Hills. Meghalaya Plateau receives highest rainfall and is rich in mineral resources like coal, iron ore, and limestone. You can see through this map the two differences of the Peninsular Plateau. The upper half is of the Central Highlands and second lower portion is of the Deccan Plateau. Here is the full bifurcation of all Central Plateau hills. In this, where you can see the Central Plateau is having number of ranges like Aravalli Range, Kembur Hills, Maikal Ranges, Rajmahal Hills, Ramgarh Hills, Odisha Hills, and so on. Similarly, the southern half, which is of the Deccan Plateau, is also divided into various parts. Now, the another physical division of our country, the Indian Desert, which is also known as the Great Indian Desert. It is located on the northwest of Aravalli Ranges. This region receives low rainfall, that is 150 mm per year. It is because of this it has arid climate with low vegetation cover. It is because of this it is called as Marusthali. Some of the land features present here are like mushroom rocks, shifting sand dunes, oases, etc. Luni is the only river that flows in this region. High evaporation, low rainfall makes it a water lacking region. Due to this, the water turns into brackish and it is the main source of obtain- obtaining salt. Now let us talk about the eastern coastal plains. Eastern coastal plains extend between Eastern Ghats and eastern coast of India. It extends from Kanyakumari to West Bengal. It is broader coastal plain as compared to western coastal plain. Various rivers like Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna river make the delta here. It is again divided into three parts: Coromandel between Kanyakumari to Madras or Chennai. It is also called Northern Sirkar. Second, Andhra coast. It extends between Krishna and Mahanadi rivers. It covers maximum parts of Andhra Pradesh state. Third, Utkal Plain. It extends from Ganga to Mahanadi Delta. It covers maximum part of Odisha.